Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Thank you so much for being here. well. I checked the Netflix just before I came on, right? And it ain't there yet. It ain't there yet, but it will be soon. Who knows? I'm thinking about 4-ish in the morning ish, right? I'm thinking 4-ish in the morning ish. So hang in there. It's coming. Do not despair. Do not. Uh, Wait a minute. How do they say it in the South? Now, don't you fret none, honey child, because it is coming. Um, just be patient. A little while longer. That's all. Um, wow, that reminds me of a song. Ba-da-dun-da-da. Just hold on, cause I'm coming. Just hold Sam and Dave, right? Sam and Dave. Okay, let's see who's here while I bring up the slides. I was listening to the Lady Sussex earlier while I was prepping, and great show as per usual. I put it in the community post. So if you haven't seen it, the link there is in the community post. And oh, I was sitting here rolling when I don't think I've ever heard myself say, "You're a conspicuous woman designed to stick out." I don't think I've ever heard myself say that before. But that, of course, is my imitation of Maggie Smith. "Mm, you're a conspicuous woman designed to stick out." Okay, fancy. Thank you so much for being here first. Very much appreciated. Appreciate your enthusiasm and your constant support for Royal Sussex. Okay. So yeah, Meghan had a bit of a surprise. I think it was today, or maybe it wasn't. She put it on her social media, which reminds me, I want to go and take one more look at the Instagram before I get too deep into it, right? By the way, when you go on Instagram, don't forget to hit the like for everything that you see on Meghan's Instagram. Uh, oh my goodness, yeah, they did do that, didn't they? Okay, all right. mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay, missed that one too. All right. Wow, you guys have had quite the chat before I started. Hey, Joan Garcia, Bunny Rose, Connie Balmer, Ispy, and Lydia Washington, Zabeda, Ali. Oh, there we go. Doing my okay. Well, I'm glad we can keep you company. Let's see who else here. Emerald Derrick, Baby Sis Doll. All right, let's get on with it, shall we? So remember, it is Women's History Month. The month of March is Women's History Month. Last month was Black History, and this month is Women's History. The numerous contributions that women have made to the world, starting with motherhood, right? Starting with motherhood. The first and most important contribution that we will ever appreciate as we live and breathe our motherhood. So the ability to be a vessel for life. All right. And there you go. With love, Meghan. How soon will it start? I don't know. I have my reminder set on my Netflix. It says coming Tuesday, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, invite friends and famous guests to a beautiful California estate where she shares cooking, gardening, And hosting tips. That's all we have so far. Has not started yet, but there is a reminder that you can set with your Netflix. So um, I've done that already. And again, don't forget to like, love, and if it is possible to share the Netflix, do that too. Do that too. I don't know why this is not a national holiday. Maybe it was just, I mean, I'm sure the California fires were definitely a tragedy, but born out of that tragedy, um, just so happens that the With Love Megan was pushed back to Women's History Month. So just saying, no one was even thinking about that, I'm sure, but it just kind of happened that way, and I'm here for it. And if you all recall, Megan's path toward this show um, was partly because of a wine she enjoyed called Tigliano, Tignano, Nano, Tig something. And anyway, the shortened name, the Tig, is what she, because it was the aha moment. It was a moment of, I would say, food, wine, um, a gourmet moment. And she tried a wine, and it was called Tignanello. Yeah, I think that's it, Tignanella. And anyway, it was the aha moment that she had. So Megan enjoys her wine and food, and even though they tried to, in some critical way, to paint her as this leftist vegan warrior, uh anything but. Megan enjoys food. She loves food. She likes to cook food. She likes to share it. She's a foodie. She's what you call a foodie. And that's who she's always been. She enjoys that part of life. Food is love, and Megan loves her food and she loves to share it. So it's a good fit for her. She likes to cook, she likes to share. So she is definitely in her element. Hey, Legs, thanks for joining us. And take a look here. Let us not forget, With Love Megan is part of the Archwell production universe, because Harry and Meghan, they are Hollywood producers, right? They are Hollywood producers. So do not forget that the Sussexes are not only philanthropists, but they are also producers. Let's see here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Uh-huh. And I love that. I love that Archwell Productions. And they're executive producers. Don't forget that either. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it. All right. I got it now. Okay. Okay, I don't got it. Anyway, no worries. Oh, this'll do. This'll do. I'll use this one. There we go. Her Royal Highness, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, executive producer. Yes, I know we don't use the HRH, but she is technically still Her Royal Highness. They don't use that title, right? They have kind of put it away, but we know who she is, and she knows who she is. So there you go. I'm too happy. I'm too happy. Okay. And take a look there with Love Megan. Netflix D4th. So we still got a little while before it comes up. Okay. Oh, okay. That was the independent, huh? Thank you for that. Yes, Zubaydah Ali, um, the late Madeleine Albright said, there is a special place in hell for women who do not support one another. There is a special place in hell. Now, recollections may vary, but that is what Madeleine Albright said, and yeah, I'm going to agree with her. There is a special place in hell for women who don't support one another. Okay. And there we go. Okay, I'm pinning a Sussex safe space, a Sussex friendly safe space at the top of the chat. Sussex Team Warrior, you guys. Do make sure, as per usual, that you like, subscribe, and share these Sussex friendly safe spaces. You know, let me tell you guys, I'm looking at, now I'm not trying to subscriber shame you, but 220 subscribers and 52 videos. She's got 52 videos and only 220 subscribers. Sussex Squad, we could do better than that, can't we? 220 subscribers. It don't cost you anything to subscribe. So please, when you have the opportunity, make your way over there. I'm going to also share this on the community post. That's a lot of work. 220, I'm sorry, 52 videos and only 220 subscribers. That's a lot of work for so few subscribers. And trust and believe, this is not always just sitting in a chair pushing buttons. A lot of love, a lot of time, and a lot of care goes into this work. So at your leisure, please do get over there and support the channel. I'm going to share the last video in the community post. Like, subscribe, share. There we go. Okay. Thank you for your time. And wow, 234. It was just 220. Thank you, Sussex Squad. I love when we come together and do something like this. I love it. Already, there's like another 15 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, it doesn't cost you a thing. All right, 240. I love it. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Up 241. That's one more person. See, there in real time, you get an acknowledgement for your kindness. 244. Keep them coming. That's almost 25 people that fast. And it doesn't cost you anything. But we got to support these Sussex friendly spaces because that is how we can at least attempt to leverage more safe spaces in comparison to the numerous haters out there. All right. Thank you so much. Love you guys for doing that. Hey, Connie Bomber. Let's continue here. So I don't know where this photo came from, but I'm going to try to get the info for that top as soon as I can find it. But that's a great picture of Meghan. That is a great picture. Um, no heavy theatrical makeup, not grinning like a hyena. Just she don't need a hyena grin. She's beautiful inside out. Love that image. Okay, so Meghan Markle's most intimate interview in years, Harry, the kids, and getting real about her learning curve. You know what, guys? I haven't done one of my edited videos in a while, and I think I'm gonna do one based on this article. I have to start doing those again. Um, Even though they don't get a lot of views, but I think that it's I don't know. I like those two. It's nice to have the lives, but I like those two because I feel like I'm able to take more in. Oh, and I almost forgot. Duchess. Oh gosh, what is her name? Duchess. Oh, I forget. I forgot what she calls her channel, but it's from Glow, and you guys know Glow. She just dropped another video today, but don't worry, I'm going to put that in the community post later. Duchess Royal, that's it. I was watching that earlier. And you guys, Duchess Royal, oh, I love when she drops a video. Sometimes we have to wait about a month or so, but when she does, it's epic. And what I love about her videos, and I say this all the time, if you have difficulty explaining the Sussex Squad, explaining why we have taken up this cause, Duchess Royal is a good place to start for people who are trying to learn exactly what happened. She put things in chronological order, very easy to follow, and she just has a way of telling the story. So I will share that with you. I got to watch it again because I was multitasking. I had to run some errands and I was listening to it in my ear, but she has some great graphics and photos and videos and everything with her. I love her. I love her. Glow, if you're listening, keep up the great work. I love it. Yep, absolutely. It is fantastic. So well edited, you know what I mean? So, if you're trying to explain and articulate what's going on and you're having trouble, make sure you share those videos from Glow. She puts a lot of work into them. Anyway, so this is the People magazine. I'm going to share just a little bit of that. Okay, where do we go here? From Mindy Kaling grilling Meghan on her look to the Duchess of Sussex surprising former jobs, and Netflix series is full of revelations. Okay. Which I get the video from the surprise and everything, so I will share that with you soon. It says here the new Netflix series. Oh, I'm sorry. Meghan Markle is giving a glimpse into her world on With Love Meghan. The new Netflix series starring the Duchess of Sussex is full of revelations about her and her guests throughout its 8 episodes, in addition to sharing her favorite tips from party planning, cooking, entertaining, and more. Meghan opens up about everything from her approach to fashion to her feelings about her title as the Duchess of Sussex. She also gives a glimpse of what life is like at home in Montecito. And of course, as we know, in Montecito, there are, wait for it, there are no leaks in Montecito. There just are no leaks in Montecito. So as you can see there, okay, let me go ahead and pin that to the top of the chat. Okay. Duchess Royal, the link for Duchess Royal is at the top of the chat. And well, anyway, you know me, I might forget, so I'm going to go ahead and create a post for it. I'm just going to say, watch this. There we go. There we go. All right. I put it on the community post. So you, if you can't save it somehow right now, not to worry. I put it on the community post and you can go and grab the link from there at any time. All right. Very good. Where did I leave off? Oh my goodness. Okay. So where did I leave off? Oh, wait, is that the right one? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, maybe I was on a different thing. Oh, you know what? I was on a different People magazine article. Most revealing moments from Meghan Markle with love. Is that different from? Yeah, that's a different article. Wait, why are there two articles? How did? Okay, People magazine is really milking this. Okay, I was on a different article. You guys know that? Meghan Markle is curled up in bed with her sleeping 5-year-old son, Archie, on a recent winter evening in Montecito, California, with her phone in hand. She catches up on emails, finalizing details for the lunch with her renamed lifestyle brand as ever and her new Netflix series, With Love Meghan. Her husband, Prince Harry, is still in Vancouver wrapping up the Invictus Games. Meghan had joined him for several days, during which she stayed in close touch with her mother, Doria, checking in on Archie and Lilibeth, who had both gotten sick, and making sure they were seen by the doctor and sipping bone broth. Sounds good. Um, Nothing like some good broth to get over a cold. Now she's savoring the stillness at home with Archie and stirs awake, sleepily telling her, "Mama." He stirs awake, sleepily telling her, "Mama, don't work too hard." Recalling the moment to People in a few days later, the Duchess of Sussex says, "It was the sweetest thing." So, anyway, that is the article. It's kind of a long article. So, yeah, I'm going to do a video for that one. It's kind of a long article, but that is the People magazine article. And it looks really cool. All right, let's keep going. That is the cover from the People article. An intimate conversation. And by the way, you guys, this is a sit down interview with Meghan. These are her own words. It's not somebody that somebody knows. These are Meghan's words. And there's a picture of Bo. Yeah, that's Bo, right? Yeah, that's Bo. Is that Bo or Mamma Mia? You know, I think that's Bo. I think that's Bo. Let me double check. It should say so in the caption. I'm sorry, not Bo. Why do I'm saying Bo? Guy. That is Guy. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it says so in the caption. June 2024 with late dog Guy. Yeah, that is Guy. Yeah, for the most part, they do. They do. Oh, thank you, Legs. Yeah, I went and looked at the caption, but I always get those dog names mixed up. Oh, thank you, Wanda M. Everybody's going to YouTube now. And I think it's good because even though they don't, have the resources available to them, but I think it's a good thing to go to YouTube so you can just be yourself. I think that makes so much more sense. Love this photo right here. That is a striking photo in her garden. And that one is a lot of fun. These are the photos from the People magazine article. This one, I don't think is from People. I forgot where that one comes from. But this is during the production. You can see how they have the heavy video equipment. And Guy. Now see every time. Wait, is that Guy? Here we go again. Here we go again. Let me see. Let me see. I think that's Mamma Mia. I do think that's Mamma Mia because Guy has the you know has that large area of black there. So I think that's Mamma Mia. Okay, I'm doubting myself again. It's Guy. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? And I love this photo right here. The Sussexes in the backyard. Now, this was part of a party. See there? They were having a party. They had a big toast. And it looks like, oh, that is so cool. Do you notice that I think the champagne is in the bucket there, the urn or bucket or whatever you call it. And there are flowers inside. There's flowers inside with the ice. Nice touch. Nice touch. And of course, this is Alice Waters. Do you guys know what she's famous for? Alice Waters. Well, Alice Waters, an American chef, restaurateur, food writer, and author. In 1971, she opened Chez Panisse, a restaurant in Berkeley, California, famous for its role in creating the farm to table movement and for pioneering California cuisine. Oh yeah, she's a heavyweight. Waters is has authored that is the book Chez Panisse Cooking with Paul Bertelli, The Art of Simple Food, volumes 1 and 2, and of course 40 years of Chez Panisse. Her memoir, Coming to My Senses, The Making of the Counterculture Cook, was published in September of 2017 and re-released um, in paperback in 2018. Waters created the Chez Panisse Foundation in 1996 and the Edible Schoolyard program at the Martin Luther King Middle School in Berkeley. Okay, the kids are eating good. She is a national public policy advocate for universal access to healthy organic foods. Her influence in the fields of organic foods and nutrition inspired Michelle Obama's White House Organic Vegetable Garden program. Yeah, that's who she is. I mean, Meghan is hanging with the heavy hitters. Let's see. John Garcia says, Baron, we love how Harry and Meghan are just living it up. Here, here. I tell you, if that is the stately palatial Sussex manor, that house is getting some very good use because from what I hear, um, they have had multiple play dates at the Sussex Manor. And of course, did Lilybeth, I think Lilybeth had her christening there, right? So, yeah, they're getting some great use out of that house. And that's a good thing. If you have something as nice as that, as nice as their home, it is it's a good thing to get some good use out of it, to share it with friends and family, and even share it with people that were displaced because of the California fires. So that is a good thing. Food, family, love, the kids are there, all of that stuff makes for a happy home. I know. I know. And just think how many I'm so glad you know what? I don't want to even say the words, but I'm so glad that they have finally let go of the idea that there's no way back now. They cannot come back now. Who the F been talking about coming back? They don't want to come. Why would they? Why would they? This hodgepodge of this is like several pieces of house built together, additions and such. No, no, just no. No, we're living the big life now. We're in California. That is the Fresh Prince of Montecito. Okay? That is the Fresh Prince of Montecito. Or better yet, sometimes the words fail me, so I have to get some help to say what I'm trying to say. And you know what that is?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? I had to go appeal to a higher
Ain't nobody got time for that.
there you go. I had to go to a higher calling to get that one out. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. There's no way back. Who the heck wants to go back? To and especially considering who the neighbors are. Oh no. They got those trashy neighbors? I don't think so. Mm-mm. You know, when somebody says something like that, there's only one way to respond. There's only one way to respond to something as silly as that. And that is the look. You have to you all you could do is just admonish them with a look, right? And you know what the look is, right? This is the look. There you go. You have to give them the look. You give them the look. You only have to do it one time. You only have to do it one time. Connie Balmer, thank you very much for the super chat. Very proud of our Duchess. Here, here. Thank you very much. And Lindsay Peterson, thank you for the super chat. And thank you for being a member. As a matter of fact, thank you. And Connie Balmer and Joan Garcia, all are members of Royal Sussex. There we go. That's all it takes is the look. You give them that look, they get up off of you. They get up off of you. Y'all better leave me alone. Okay, let's continue. So again, that is Alice Waters. And so yeah, the farm to table, that is getting the vegetables as fresh as possible. The other thing is it benefits the growers who can bring their produce directly to the restaurant, or the restaurants they can go directly and get it farm fresh. Also, it changes up the menu because you're cooking whatever in season. A really good chef can just look at some ingredients and say, okay, I'm going to make this tonight, right? And that is that farm to table. The menu is constantly changing, and you pretty much are reinventing the wheel every time you open up the restaurant. You are changing the recipes based on what you have available. I like the concept of that. I really do. Seems very wholesome. Okay. And then of course there is the one that likes to um cut meat and listen to heavy metal. I love that look that Megan gave him when she said, "No, you don't." And he's like, yeah, I like to listen to heavy metal." And then slice meat, slice carcasses. Oh man, that look that she gave him was priceless. Sherry Ware. Hey Sherry Ware, it's been way too long. It has been way too long. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're doing well. It has been way too long, and people were asking, "Where is Sherry Ware? I hope she's okay." Wow, this is like a what do you call it? It's like a reunion tonight. Oh yeah, and Tiffany's right now. Tiffany is waiting. Tiffany is staying up, waiting for the Netflix to start. Yeah, Tiffany is staying up, waiting for the Netflix. So I don't know, you guys. I'm thinking about 3 or 4, maybe 2 a.m. Central Time, but it is going to come on early in the morning. It's going to come on early in the morning, and I think I'll still be up. I know I'm just going to still be up. Yeah, Tiffany never sleeps. She never sleeps, and she never covers up completely. Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't caught a chest cold or bronchitis or something. uh, and of course, we're anticipating Tiffany making a cameo appearance in the With Love Meghan series. I wouldn't be surprised. She's going to make a cameo appearance. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see this? Look who was on Jennifer Hudson today. And I just went blank. I can't remember his name, but you probably remember him from the Invictus. He lost his arm because of a tragic motorcycle accident. Yeah, he was on the Jennifer Hudson show. Gabe, thank you so much. Yeah, he was on Jennifer Hudson. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I just saw like a little clip of it. But I do want to see it because I'm hoping that he'll say some things about his time with Harry. But he has such an amazing, interesting story. So either way, I know it's going to be very interesting. And this was in let me see, what magazine was that? Oh Lord, I forgot to clip the title of the magazine and add it here. It's called the Geek Spin. Geek Spin. Geek SPIN, Greek Spin. That I believe is an online magazine. Well, the 10 must watch TV shows coming to Netflix this March: True Crime, Island Romance, and High Stakes Games. Your March Netflix binge list is here. And of course, that's the section for Meghan right there. Meghan Markle in With Love Meghan. Uzu Aduba in the Residence, and Park Bogum in When Life Gives You Tangerines. That's interesting. I guess it means you're out of oranges, right? With Love Meghan is a Netflix lifestyles series hosted by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, a princess of the realm. Set to premiere on March 4th, the show features Meghan inviting friends and notable guests, etc., etc. Okay. Now, the surprise visit. Okay, love the coat. Love the coat. It wouldn't be Meghan if she didn't have one of her amazing. I bet I would love to see Meghan's coat collection. I bet you Meghan has the most epic collection of coats. The most epic collection of coats. All right. Now, let me find the video. Now, the beginning of the video might be, well, anyway, you've seen that part of it anyway. Let me just say that. You've seen the beginning of it. But, you know, that if it has some music mixed in, that can be a problem for me. So I may have to skip ahead just a bit.
And I'm just learning.
Okay, here goes. Now, bear with me.
I'm just learning.
Okay, so you've all seen this part before, the sneak peek. So it's that whoa, whoa that I cannot use. So that's it right there. Okay, are we ready? Here we go.
Okay, we have a big surprise in store for girls who have been following the TIG and everything else for so long. They don't know I'm coming. What do you guys think?
Those are the young ladies that have been following the TIG for a very, very long time. And look at their tattoos. They actually got some tattoos, as ever. And of course, those tattoos are in Meghan's own hand, meaning, of course, they must have gone to one of those tattoo places and told them, put it just like Meghan wrote it herself. Wow. Wow. Now that's dedication. And
Oh my gosh. We knew.
now, when she said we knew, I think that Meghan was trying to surprise them and they just knew Meghan was going to show up. Let's go back to that again. We knew. I think she tried to surprise them, but I would say that probably most, if not all of them, suspected she would be there.
Oh my gosh. We knew. These are tiny. Are these from these Earthy Lily? Oh, sweet.
And the Tignanello. And a group selfie. followed by With Love Megan on the fireplace. And this one, oh my gosh, I got to pause it. This next one. Look at that. Congratulations, mummy, mama. What is it? It says mama. MUMMA. We love your show and we love you. Lily, Archie, Papa, and then it looks like a bunch of hugs with the X's there, a bunch of hugs. How sweet is that? It looks like they wrote their own names. How sweet is that? Lily, Archie, and Papa. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that adorable? Aw. We love your show. And we love you. That is too cute. Now, are you sure those are removable, or is because I know they put like a sticker. Don't they put like a sticker on? I mean, you can clearly see the stickers for sure, but I thought they put those on so they don't get ruined. I don't know. I think those may be permanent. I'm just saying because of where they are. I think those are permanent. Otherwise, I think they would have been closer to their wrist or something like that, easier to see. But I got a feeling that those are permanent. They just got them and they slapped that sticker on top of it. If anybody knows about tattoos, chime in. But I think those are permanent. Right, that's what I thought. That's put on a new tattoo. Yeah, you could easily see those stickers, but that's like to protect the tattoo. The technology has changed a lot over the years, and those are permanent tattoos. Because the reason I say they're permanent is because where they have them is very corporate discreet. If are going to get if you're going to work at a corporation, or if you're going to get married and you want your wedding dress to cover your arms or something like that, I do believe they're permanent. I do believe that. Yep, that's what I think. Permanent. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I think. They went out and got some tattoos, which is very sweet. And of course, there was lots of hugs, lots of tears. Oh, you know what? Why am I getting emotional for them? I am getting emotional. And Meghan has kept in touch with them all these years. You know that she has kept in touch with them. And they have been very discreet about their connection to our Duchess all this time. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. And look there on the right, very emotional. Wait, is that different? Yeah, very emotional moment. They said, we knew. Yeah, so cool. So cool. And here's a couple more images. Now, the black and white photos, those came from one of the young ladies that was there. Actually, all of the photos, but those, I just grabbed those right before I came on. I grabbed those right before I came on. I said, oh, I shouldn't take another look. I'm going to be all night trying to get on here. But I looked, and that's what I came up with. Just like right now, I'm taking another look. Wow. So ITV1 is saying that Meghan comes on in 2 hours' time. That's what ITV1 just said. I'm looking at one of my sources on Twitter, and they just shared a little news clip from ITV1, and they said that Meghan comes on in 2 hours' time. If that is the case, I'll be up. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know. I'm too excited. I'm not sure what to do. Delphina Blaquier. Delphina shared a couple of images. I wonder if she's watching it already. Probably not, but yeah. And let's see, what is she? Super excited to watch tomorrow. That's what she says, Delphina. Yeah, she tweeted, I'm not tweeted, but I think she shared that on her Instagram. Super excited to watch tomorrow. So she's waiting for it. Everybody's waiting. That's the thing. Everybody is waiting. Let's see. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, was all smiles and looked beautiful while attending. It doesn't say. I'm trying to find the coat, if I can find where the coat comes from. I know. I'm excited. Here's 2 more photos right there. That is so funny though. Meghan's trying to tip in there and surprise them, and they're like, "We knew. We got gifts for you." We already knew. We knew, boo. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know how many people were there. Let me see. I want to see how many people were there. Got to go back to when she walked in.
Following the TIG and everything else for so long. They don't know I'm coming. What did you guys think?
Look at the girl back there. She's touching her nose. That is so cute. That is so cute. She's back there. She's back there just touching her nose for whatever reason. Like what was her name? Tabitha on Bewitched. Cute. The trip of a lifetime and the best night of my life. Meeting the girls I've been friends with for a decade and reuniting with the woman who brought us together. What an honor. Stream With Love Meghan on Netflix tomorrow. So these are the words of one of the people that was there. I didn't want to share her social media account because, well, you know why. Derangers. But that is what one of those young ladies that was there. So apparently this group of young ladies, I'm guessing they must all know each other. They must have gathered and met before, or they just know each other. They probably know each other from social media. from the early days of the TIG. They've probably kept in touch all these years, which is super cool. I love that for them. You guys, um, I know some of you all does y'all don't like I don't want to say her name, but you know the one that went to Dusseldorf, the one who seems to be one of the well, okay, she went to the countdown. No, no, no. She went to the countdown in Vancouver a year ago, right? Vancouver Whistler. And they said that she used to tweet negative things about Meghan, but now every time they go somewhere, she's there. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Every time they go somewhere, she's there. And I don't want to say her name, but I think she's a reporter. And anyway, I don't remember her being anti Meghan, but when I shared her image one time, you all said, well, some of y'all said that I'm feeling triggered right now. I cannot confirm or deny that, Legs. I cannot confirm or deny because I don't want to say anybody's name. But it seems like she has become so close to them. Yeah, it seems like she has become so close to them. It's like you cannot have something without her almost like she works for what do you call it? Like she's as if okay, it's like the Sussexes have a press corps, right? And it's like she's part of the press corps. I mean, but she's always there. Now, y'all say she used to be shady. I don't know. I don't recall that. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't take any notice of her before, but I'm going to take your words for it. And now everything Meghan buys, do you know she has the identical outfits? She buys everything that Meghan buys. Well, you know, they say people can change. They say people can change. And we cannot decide who the Sussexes um, forgive or forget or who they allow to be close to them or you know what I'm saying? We have to assume that they know who this person and that person and all those people are. So I'm going to stay out of it and let them but I'm telling you, she's a fan. She is a fan. She's always there. Always. Hey, Marshar. Um, uh, what is that? I'm playing it. Oh, okay, that is scary. Anyway, she's always there. Again, that is congratulations, Mama, from Lily, Archie, and Papa. Congratulations, Mama. We love you and we love, I'm sorry, we love your show and we love you, Lily, Archie, and Papa. Okay, and you all know who the artist is by now, right? Love her work. Every time something big happens, um, Amelia Noz always comes up with a new design. If you love her artwork, you can always go to her website and order something. She has wedding stationery, um, all types of. Anyway, she's an artist, and she does all kind of stuff. So there you go. Amelia Noz is a California-based artist and entrepreneur. Her artwork focuses on fashions, the royals, beach life, pop culture, Hollywood glamour, animals, patterns, and motivational artwork. She has worked on a broad array of projects that has allowed her to use her intuitive talents to create unique artwork on demand. Looking for a custom piece of artwork? Look no further. So, yeah, you can always go to her website. She has a lot of um, images. Well, let me show you one right here. Like after Canada, she put this together. Yeah, she put that together. So usually after a big event comes up for this, the Duchess of Sussex, she's on it and she creates some really cool artwork. And I think you can get these images on like a coffee mug or whatever. But you'd have to go to her website and take a look. I think you can get T-shirts, all kind of really cool stuff. So I'm always looking forward, just as much as I'm excited for Meghan's next venture. I'm always looking forward to Noz because she comes up with these cool designs. You guys, some sad news today. I have to share this because I love Dolly Parton. I love Dolly Parton. That woman has a heart of gold. And sadly, Carl Dean, husband of Dolly Parton, passed away March the 3rd in Nashville at the age of 82. He will be laid to rest in a private ceremony with immediate family attending. He was survived by his siblings, Sandra and Donnie. Carl and I spent many wonderful years together. Words can't do justice to the love we shared for over 60 years. Thank you for your prayers and sympathy. The family has asked for privacy during this difficult time. So, yeah, Dolly Parton, I mean, she's her heart is in the right place. And the other day she was doing a concert and she said, I don't do politics and this is not political and so on and so forth. But she actually supported the Lazinski guy. What's his name? The president of Ukraine. After the browbeating that he took, he needs all the moral support he can get. But yeah, there is an old photo of her husband, Carl Dean, giving her a little smooch on the cheeks. Now, she is a very public person. He did not like the limelight. He didn't do public appearances. I don't know that there was ever any interviews. And if there were, there's nothing recent. But yeah, she has donated so much of her money to help people. I believe she had like a book program for kids, but she has been quite the philanthropist for decades now. So good looking guy, right? Carl Dean. They've been together all these years. I don't believe they had any children, though. I don't think they were blessed with any children. Dean, Mr. and Mrs. Carl Dean. And she tweeted back in 2021, find you a partner who will support you like Carl Dean does. What a handsome couple. Ah, very nice. Very nice photos. Um, this was a photo from today, a fruit platter from the Duchess of Sussex. Oh, I got a soundbite to play for you. David Sherborne, the barrister, David Sherborne. You may remember he represented our Duke of Sussex. Let's see what he has to say.
I think Harry achieved what he wanted to achieve. As far
Oh,
as
sorry.
the process could take him, what happens next, as I say, is really for the authorities to decide, and that's what he wants. That's what he's asked for, and we have to see what the response to that is.
He wants there to be a full inquiry, or
yes, I think he wants a proper investigation by the police, and then they can decide whether there are charges to be brought, and he wants an inquiry. But you know, we focus very much on Prince Harry. And obviously there's a lot of focus on my representation of Prince Harry. He's one of a lot of clients I've represented over the years. And that's obviously part of what he has done. He's got a powerful voice. But, you know, he is one of a large number of victims who want to see something more. And what he has done is he's used his profile to try and achieve that for everyone.
The News Agents. This is a Global Player original podcast.
Okay. So, media barrister David Sherborne, who represented Prince Harry and other celebrities, says the royal wants to see a public inquiry into the phone hacking scandal. And that's Matlis, whatever her name is, Matlis. Meghan Markle reveals when her new Limonada podcast with Limonada Media is launching. After parting ways with Spotify in 2023, the Duchess of Sussex teamed up with Limonada Media. So, yeah, that was an article that came out today saying that Duchess of Sussex is going to announce some stuff for Limonada. Okay, and I have totally lost that article. Well, I guess it wasn't. Oh, do I have it or no? Oh, I think so. Let me continue here. So, by the way, there is one of those billboards of Meghan from the Archetypes. You see it on the left side there? And those steps that you see, that is Times Square. Remember I said they had that little triangle area by the Starbucks? Well, that is where they have like a little island, a little triangle-shaped island in the middle of the streets that cross. And that's where a lot of people sit on those bleachers at the Times Square. It's a place to hang out and take selfies and stuff, and try to avoid the pickpockets. Yeah, it's a good place to avoid the pickpockets. And you can see this one from February the 13th. That was last year, of course. 2024, the Duchess of Sussex strikes podcast deal with Limonada Media. So, Meghan's next podcast is around the corner. You hear that, guys? Meghan's next podcast, this is according to People Magazine, is around the corner. The Duchess of Sussex will host a new podcast coming this spring. A new podcast coming this spring. I wanted to make sure I shared this because with everything else that's going on, I kind of think this is going to get lost and people may not have seen it, but it says the Duchess of Sussex will host a new podcast coming this spring. She revealed to People magazine in this week's exclusive cover story. The show will be the first series since Meghan announced her partnership with Limonada Media back in February of 2024, which came after parting ways with Spotify. Being able to support a female-founded company with a roster of thought-provoking and highly entertaining podcasts is a fantastic way to kick off 2024, Meghan said in a statement at that time. She said back then in 2024, our plan to re-release Archetypes so that more people can now have access to it. Archetypes was made available on all platforms for the first time on March of the 5th of 2024. The relaunch also came with a new look at Archetypes artwork, featured the same photo of Meghan, but with a pink lettering replacing the previous green and the addition of the Limonada logo. I think they're talking about that one on the right side. Yeah, there you go. And there's a logo at the bottom of the picture. So after Meghan and Prince Harry stepped back, okay, yeah. That's just a bunch of revised. Yeah, we don't care about that. So all I got to say is long as the check cleared, okay? Long as the check cleared, that's all I'm interested in. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's from February 2024. So yeah, that's old news there. All right. So I cannot read this to save my life, but that is from that is Daniel, makeup artist to the stars, in particular the Duchess of Sussex. If you didn't see it yesterday, he was having the time of his life, jumping around there in Times Square. He's one of the several people who went down to Times Square to share the image of Meghan's billboard. And here's another image. Someone looked like they took this in the early hours of the morning. Must have done this last night, huh? Or early yesterday morning. Or was it this morning? And let me see if I can share this with you. This is too cute. This is too cute. Now, I may have to turn the music off. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, let me get rid of that music. But they're saying that because of the price of eggs, that now the chickens can afford to go and get themselves, the nice handbags and the luxury purses and huh? Okay. She's doing it, ain't she? Okay, she's got money now. With eggs being like $8 a dozen, $12 a dozen, she done went and got herself a is that a Fendi? Is that a Balenciaga? What kind of bag is that? She high stepping now. And can't she afford it with all those egg prices? She's probably saying, where's my agent? Somebody get my agent on the phone. I need my agent. Where's my agent? Huh? Cleveland museums get special shout out from Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, highlighted Cleveland's very own International Women's Air and Space Museum as part of the Women's History Month. Well, the other day there were a list of what do you call it? A list of places where you could, something Women's History Month. Anyway, I talked about it the other day, and it was it listed a place in Washington, D.C., Chicago, New York, etc. For more information on International Women's Month, go to the Sussex website, and you can get all caught up with it. But yeah, they were, I guess one of the local news agencies there was excited that the Sussexes spoke about their that's weird. Now I am looking. Okay, I'm looking at their website and I don't see it, and I know I just saw it the other day. It was on their website. Oh, well. Let me try it another way. Oh, I know where to find it. Hold on a second. I know where to find it because it was the first of the month, so it would have to be here. Oh, poor Angie Stone. Did you guys hear that? Did you see that video where she talked about her earnings from the record companies? Did you guys see that video? Didn't that kind of send some chills up your spine? Patricia Cohen, thank you so much for the super sticker, and thank you so much for supporting Royal Sussex. Yeah, it was kind of scary when she spoke about the record industry. Kind of scary. I got chills, I'll say that. I got them chills from the way she described being, taken advantage of by the record company. Yeah, she, anyway, I don't want to get into any conspiracies, of course, but, well, what can I say? Tisha Tales, she did a little something about it if you're interested. But wow, that was kind of scary. Why am I whispering? See, when something like that is kind of scary, why am I whispering? Oh well. Anyway, yeah, okay. It must be something to it if I'm whispering. Okay. Okay, so I'm sharing her with you all for Women's History Month. The little pint-sized Wonder Woman. Yeah, nothing says Women's History Month like that little pint-size, pocket-size, teeny tiny Wonder Woman. Okay, it's after midnight. Let me check my Netflix account. It's not on there yet. At least I don't see it. Nope. Don't see it yet. Okay, well, I'm going to keep myself busy while I'm waiting for it. Well, you guys, that's it for now. I am done. And, well, I may come back a little bit later tonight, like in about 3 or 4 hours, maybe, if I'm excited. But I'm doubting that I'm going to get any sleep tonight. I'm doubting I'm going to get any sleep tonight. I think I'm just too excited. I do have a couple additional videos that I can share with you all if you got a moment. Let me check it out. I did not upload them yet, but let me see if I can. This is from Times Square. Yeah, just so you know, they're Times Square videos, so they're not so important. But if you got the time, I will share it with you. Okay. There's that one. Okay. But yes, good night, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And I am looking forward to having a discussion after With Love, Meghan airs. Okay. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. Here's one. Okay, let me do one more. And this is so nice that some of the squatties went to Times Square. Thank you, Angela Simmons. And okay, I got one more, pretty much the same as the other two. Let me grab that. So if you cannot be in Times Square, we will bring Times Square to you. Oh, I love the sound of New York. I love the sound of New York. Traffic, horns, people yelling obscenities. There's nothing like it. New York, New York. If you can make it there, you'll fail every place else. That is so cool. You never know when a taxi is going to come barreling out of the side street and run you down. That's what I love about New York. I mean, is today the day I step into a manhole cover? I don't know. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Good night, Heather Stroud. Terry H. What's that? Go and take a look on Twitter before I call it a night and see if anything new has been posted. Okay, I could do that. Yeah, just some comments from some of them hateful, what do you call it? You know, those hateful people. Oh, this girl says the TIG is so back. It sure is. I want to share this with you guys. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. I want to share this with you. She speaks about the Canadian girls that grew up studying the TIG. See, you never know what something means to another person. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to share the sound with you all. You never know. You guys, there was some photos of Meghan and Serena out for lunch, but I don't know. They seem too paparazzi, so I didn't want to share them. Initially, I was going to, and I said, nah, I don't want to share those. You know, they were just a little bit too invasive, I think. Have you all seen them? Meghan has on the same outfit when she embraced Serena in the photo with Lily playing Candyland. Have you guys seen that one? I mean, I could have shared it. I don't know. Maybe I should. I could share at least one photo, but they seem so stalkish, so I didn't want to share them. And I mean, I had them all on the slide, and I was like, nah. So I changed my mind. Good photos, right, Lydia? Some great photos. But I don't know. I got a little queasy looking at them.
Donald Trump just changed the U.S. divorce law.
Oh, God, I don't want that.
Meghan Markle's new show is for all the Canadian girls that grew up studying the TIG like Bible study. The 3 years that we had this blog truly defined an entire generation of lifestyle girlies in Canada. This amazing actress on like the #1 show in the world in Toronto filming and loving our city and loving our country and like talking about going to do press in Montreal, like what she would do in Montreal and then how she would spend the weekend like thrifting and getting flowers and going to Kensington Market. She was very much a part of the it social crowd in Canada at the time. Like this blog post where she had dinner with Michael Bublé, Jessica Mulrooney, Ben Mulrooney, and Michael gives his like top holiday songs. Classic, so fun. Everything I loved about the TIG is very obviously a part of this show. You have like the farm to table meals, having quiet luxury with your friends, and the joys of buying fresh flower arrangements and making nice tables for the people you care about. And we're so back. We are so back. Everyone that followed the TIG in the 2010s, like, please let's reunite and watch the show together because I'm going to be treating this the exact same way as I treated the blog, like truly as
The Magnifique.
Meghan Markle's new show is for all the Canadian girls that grew up studying the TIG like Bible study. The 3 years that we had this blog truly defined an entire generation of lifestyle girlies in Canada. This amazing actress on like the #1 show in the world in Toronto filming and loving our city and loving our country and like talking about going to do press in Montreal and like what she would do in Montreal and then how she would spend the weekend like thrifting and getting flowers and going to Kensington Market. She was very much a part of the it social crowd in Canada at the time. Like this blog post where she had dinner with Michael Bublé, Jessica Mulrooney, Ben Mulrooney, and Michael gives his like top holiday songs. Classic. So fun. What I loved about the TIG is very obviously a part of the show. You have like the farm to table meals, having quiet luxury with your friends, and the joys of buying fresh flower arrangements and making nice tables for the people you care about. And we're so back. We are so back. Everyone that followed the TIG in the 2010s, like,
oh my goodness, this girl is so hyped up. I love it. Her name is Producer Liz. That's what she calls herself, Producer Liz. She is so hyped up, 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 up. Wow. Wow. Did you hear how fast she was talking? But it just goes to demonstrate what the TIG meant to so many people. I think that is a good indication of what the TIG meant to a lot of people. You know, and I wonder if she was in that crowd of people that Meghan met, you know, at this gathering here, this preview of the TIG. I mean, obviously that was a preview. I think they are in some kind of screening room. Wow. Hey guys, Claire here. Claire Kane also did a you know, she covers a lot of the people on the TikTok. And you guys, while you're waiting for Meghan to come on, if you're trying to stay awake, go ahead and watch Royal Duchess, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch Royal Duchess. I listened to it while I was out running errands, but I need something to to take the edge off the excitement that I'm having right now waiting. So I'm going to watch Royal Duchess, and I hope you will too. Good night, Sherry Ware. Thank you so much for stopping in to say hi. We miss you. But yeah, so I'm going to go and watch Royal Duchess. Also, you guys, thank you for supporting the other channel that I mentioned earlier. Let me see how many subscribers are so far. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Wow, 286 subscribers. Okay, thank you all so much for what was it, 220? So that's 66 new subscribers. Thank you all so much. One hour and 11 minutes to go. Okay, well, I can squeeze a snack and Royal Duchess in before it starts. Yep, I can squeeze Royal Duchess in before it starts. Ah, that's the link right there, you guys. Please, it doesn't cost you anything. Go over there and subscribe. that is a Sussex-friendly space, and she is working hard to crank out content, but unfortunately, there are just not enough subscribers. So please go over and help that channel grow. You can do it right now, because I promise I'm fixing to go. I'm fixing to go. Okay, and I'm going to put that link at the top of the chat. So if you're having trouble clicking on that link, there it is at the top of the chat. Please go over there and subscribe. It costs you nothing. And again, it is a Sussex-friendly space. Well, we appreciate your hard work, Sussex Team Warrior. We appreciate all of your hard work, and thank you so much for maintaining a Sussex-friendly space. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Royal Duchess. I got to make sure I watch that, because it's a month. I'm gonna say it averages about 6 weeks before she comes out with another video, and I do not like to miss them. So I'm going to share that one. I already did share that in the post, but and I shared it with a couple of other people in my phone book. So yeah, looking forward to it. Very excited. By the way, I received a very beautiful card today. A card of sympathy and condolence. Thank you very much for that. I got one today, and I had another one last week, and it is very much appreciated. Beautiful card. But yeah, and thank you all for the support for myself and all the prayers for my family. It has been a very challenging time, but it has brought us that much closer together. So I am thankful for that. And yeah, so again, thank you all for the support, and thank you all for the way that you support each other. I think it's what make the Sussex Squad community so amazing, is that's just that the level of support and care and concern, and you know, you all share such great information that can really save a person's life sometimes. So I feel honored to be a part of it. So all right, let's I'll see. I may come back after I watch the first episode. I think if it's going to be 8 episodes, then they're probably going to have 4 tonight and 4 next month, maybe. I think that's how they're going to do it. But I guess it's going to have to be after midnight West Coast before we can see it. So right now it is what time on the West Coast? 11 p.m. So yeah, probably another hour. All right. $6 a.m. in the UK. Oh my goodness, what time is it in the UK? Let me see. I can check on my phone. Uh, 6:55 a.m. And you said it's not on yet, 6 a.m. in the UK. And it's almost 7 a.m. They should put it on. Well, you know what? You guys may have to wait another hour just like the rest of us. That's probably what it is. You probably have to wait another hour. Wow, and you guys get a chance to wake up to it. That is cool. I'm jealous. Hmm. Okay. I'm trying hard to stay awake, but oh, Meghan, girl, I don't know if I can hang on. Thank you, Cookies and Cream. Okay, family, I'm going to go. Love you guys. I will see you all. I may be back in a couple of hours. We'll see how it goes, but I'm excited. I'm excited. And you know what? Weirdly enough, I'm kind of sleepy, but I ain't going to bed. I want to see it. No, I'm in the Central Time Zone. So yeah, I'm in the Central Time Zone. It is 12:57 a.m. Don't forget, it comes on in an hour, I think. Let me do one more check. Not on yet. All right. See y'all.